Radiant team ban.
I should have seen that one coming.
Earth Spirit.
Radiant team pick.
Lion.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Invoker.
Dark.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Fnatic's turn to ban.
No.
Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn to ban.
Welcome back, my lovelies. It's here. It's upon us. The
Radiant
final game
team
of the
back.
WePlay Season 3 Southeast Asian group stage. Oh my god, my tongue is twisting already just thinking about the game. Now, there's really only Pride to play for. This does not have any bearing on the standings, as Fnatic have already secured themselves that top spot. But
10 seconds
I
remaining.
don't think Fnatic are going to go easy on Execration here. They have the chance to go undefeated and go
5 seconds
14-0 in the group stage, while Execration are looking to topple the Kings at the pinnacle of their play
Reserve
right now. And I
time.
can welcome in my co-caster at the pinnacle of his casting. Calling these drafts, you're calling these heroes left and right. What's going to come next? What's the fourth ban, Mopax?
Oh jeez, no pressure.
Yeah, you've been doing it all week, man. You've been nailing it.
I was gonna say Death Prophet, so I guess it's not right.
Damn.
Well, there we go. So what do we have here? The Pug debate. That is like Fnatic have been kind of up to. You know, they love running this thing. A little bit of a push aggressive lineup. They run it with the Darks here too. So nice little knowledge there coming out from Execration.
Nice little nod to mid one.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, quite a few of his heroes still left here, though. Not exactly taking anything out. Obviously,
10
the Zeus is
seconds
still there. Mushi's hero yet to be decided. The Invokers are going to have to be worrying about the Earth Spirit, and
Fnatic's turn to pick.
I wonder how greedy they're going to go, you know? With that Earth Spirit, it can be a little bit harder to find the wiggle room for, like, well, as you can see, Execration grabbing an Enigma, but also moving into those Chens and Enchantresses, who are both still hanging out there.
Oh, well, we're going to see the precedent continue. The greedy 4-roll there, Enigma for Execration, farm through the jungle and give you a little bit of momentum once it hits like 10 minutes into these tier 1
10
towers.
seconds
Fnatic
remaining.
lacking a little bit in deep push, but they know they've got this Earth Spirit. They know they've got the nasty little Ebola guides, the control team fights.
I don't feel bad anymore.
There's going to be that nuisance in the laning stage as well, but you call Death Prophet, you call the ban for Execration, right?
Yeah,
So
I thought they were going to ban it.
It's almost the same as calling the pick for Fnatic, so
Pretty much.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Don't worry. You can have it.
Point check.
So, Execration, mid invoker, Enigma over in the jungle, Lion safe lane support, so they still need an off laner as well as their
10
safe lane carry.
seconds remaining.
Now, how are they going to go about this? Because quite often Execration swap up their players and their heroes. Abed plays the invoker. We saw him playing Ember Spirit last game. Probably going to be a Nando Gyro for the safe lane, invoker mid for Abed. BYB no lone druid. There's a Faceless Void if you want it. Some decent combos, but it's not the best synergy with an Enigma Black Hole. Maybe we're looking for something like the Tidehunter.
Yeah, that's got to be the one that's prime on Fnatic's mind. I'm imagining it'll be the Tidehunter ban into the Faceless Void pick if I had to guess, simply because Faceless Void is like still really good, but Tidehunter I think is a little bit better.
Ooh, even a Slardar. I think Slardar for Execration. BYB loves that hero.
Radiant team ban.
Slardar.
Oh, I'm always down for a Slardar, man. The way that he can like initiate, reinitiate. The only issue I would have maybe with a Slardar is the fact that for Enigma, it's like you're working with this big old black hole, and it has to be so perfect. Like, you know, you want to get at least 2 heroes. It's that major impact. It's what made so many teams really shine at Shanghai, and that's why the Tidehunter is so good, that he gives you that big moment to get in there and get that thing done. You know, no one's going to get in the way. You move right up there, line it up right nice and perfect, get it on in there. And although Slardar is great, it's a lot harder to do that. Yes, obviously, if you're a godlike at Slardar, it can be done. But the Tide's just like, press R, easy mode.
Ravage! And that's it. Well, Fnatic, what are they looking for now? 2 supports, mid, off lane are all picked up, so it is still Mushi's hero remaining. But we could look for like a Clinks if we wanted to. I'm just aiming for heroes that are kind of good against Gyro. There's Phantom Lancer actually. Isn't too bad here if they really wanted it. Can fight early, can get up in the face of people, but Lordpacks, there is one hero that neither of us has mentioned. And I've been dodging it because...
Oh, the OD.
Yeah, you said it.
Oh, right. Not supposed to say that,
not
huh?
supposed to say it.
Fanatics.
You're definitely not supposed to go in front of a mirror and say it 3 times, or else it'll appear behind you and just blast you with a Santa's Eclipse. But ignored by both teams. I mean, Execration unlikely to pick it. Mushi could potentially go for it if he wanted to. But there's the Faceless Void ban, so Execration actually have Tidehunter open for them. Where they want to go with this. It's a rough one. I actually think Nyx Assassin is a better hero here than Tide.
Yeah.
Against Lich DP Earth Spirit, against the Darkseer even, and then the fact OD is still in the pool. Fnatic do go for a 5th pick OD. You need and want someone to kind of handle an OD as well. So Nyx could be the go-to. Tidehunter obviously is a safe option, but Fnatic, what? Lane, mod packs, please. Earthshaker.
I don't know. It's not exactly your typical like push lineup where I feel like with Chen and Enchantress, they kind of bring back the Earthshaker. They make it kind of valuable to sacrifice and get yourself up into that Blink Dagger, but hard. Like, I would almost expect that on the side that has the Lich, to be honest. Like, it's so difficult to get that former Earthshaker glory, to control that lane, actually get the farm, actually get into the Blink Dagger. Maybe just because the Death Prophet tends to take a little bit later to come online, it might give him a little bit of wiggle room, like you don't have this puck or anything like that showing up in your lane and messing with you, but he allows for the big plays. Now, looking to counter that, what do we have? I know it's usually mid one that would do like an Ember Spirit, so it's not exactly likely to go for that for Mushi. I'm just kind of thinking about like maybe a little bit of reach, like something to kind of be maneuverable in these fights and dodge away this Echo Slam and Black Hole.
I mean, if they want to go for combo, there's a number of heroes out there that can really aim towards. I'm starting to think Ursa is a good pick here now as well, though. Against the Gyro, against this... oh, damn. I wasn't expecting that. That definitely didn't come to mind. You know, I'm thinking OD, Ursa, heroes like this. You know, maybe the Ember Spirit, like you were saying, but...
I tried this against MVP Phoenix at Shanghai. It was the Invoker Faceless Void combo, and I think it was a Spectre. I don't know, it was kind of a weird lifestealer pick there as well. I don't know if the idea is that you'll be dodging stuff with Rage and you're hoping that you can avoid the Echo Slam, or you'll just run through the call down and make it difficult, try and disrupt. Kind of in the same sense that almost like a Nyx does with the Carapace to deal with the Wombo combo. Lifestealer gets in and maybe forces someone to dump a spell when they don't want to, or not able to get him inside of it all, but it's a little bit unusual. I don't know, kind of exciting. Maybe Fnatic just don't care that much about the full sweep. No,
come on, you can't say that. Like, even as a pleb, I'm thinking about this. You know, I'm salivating at the thought of them going 14-0. Yeah, it's WePlay group stages. It's not the group stages of TI or something, but it's still the chance to say we went undefeated, not a single game lost. They win this best of one. Still an achievement. It's going to go up on Joint Dota and Liquipedia and all that, you know, the 14-0 sweep. exactly how they do. Abed Invoker, Nando on the gyrocopter, like I said, they like to switch up their heroes and roles from time to time, depending on the hero. BYB Earthshaker going to be heading up towards the off lane. RR. Time switching from the hard 5 Lion from last game over towards the Enigma this game. So Lumic takes up the Lion, reigns this match around, and DJ, what are you up to? Already rolling halfway across the map. Before Execration really left their base, he's already in their bloody jungle. Look at him, he's super deep here. Up against this Enigma, just going to be blocking out the camps. Lumic, oh, does he see him?
I saw there.
I saw him now. So I guess they know that one of these camps at least is going to be warded up and blocked out for the Enigma to take, but Fnatic, they're on the run across as well. The rest of the team, mid 1 DP, Ohio in the Darkseer, Net playing the Lich, and Mushi, lovely little lifestealer, running up the ramp. Straight into the Earthshaker. Fisher cast and cancelled. Mushi blocked off on the wrong side. Looks like they're going to be able to fight this too efficiently, but Mushi dropped down to half HP. They missed the Earth Spike. Be able to continue this fight too well. The Frost Blast with a roll forward, and DJ's caught Nando on the Rocket Barrage. Split between 3. It's not going to be good enough. Creation too hesitant with their movements there. Back and forth. Thinking about poking and prodding, but Fnatic were very clear. Crisp with their movement and execution. Execration, one slip up and it was over.
Alright, well, solid start here for your lifestealer. I saw this game's up that early first blood. And can he even fight it for the rune? I'd be so solid if I was this Invoker right now.
Is he gonna die now as well? No, Net doesn't get in there for the Frost Blast in time. But not only does Invoker miss out on the bounty rune, but he's also got to walk the long way around to his lane. So he's going to miss out on potentially the first creep, maybe even the first 2 creeps here, depending on how this goes. I've actually denied one mid. Eidolon's deny out a creep, so it's not that bad. Mid 1 actually misses out on a creep already before the lanes even meet, but you have to get the deny in before the Invoker gets there. Gets in for the deny experience, but too amazing for him. So, Io, Darkseer, triple Iron Shells are out. Nando has to try and deal with his lane, but it's just going to get shoved into the tier 1 and then bounce itself back. Oh, Lumic, that's not really what you want to be doing. Dragging the creep. Oh wait, hang on a second. He lost the aggro. This is okay then. This is perfectly fine.
This like is that intentional?
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone do that maneuver.
Not intentionally, no. That's pretty nice actually. Oh, you still see Ohio though trying to drag it across to the side camp. This is pretty good for the Radiant, you know, barely in tower range. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit further out, but it's all good. Good for them. Enigma's still farming away in the jungle though. RR, it's level 2, and they're gonna have to keep an eye on him, but have to keep a bigger eye on DJ because he's ready for the roll into mid lane and mid 1. As soon as he hits level 3, level 2 Crypt Swarm is starting to become the more popular build recently, but Spirit Siphon, it's just so bloody strong, honestly.
Yeah, I think with the Earth Spirit, you can definitely make the case for the Spirit Siphon, just because that humongous slow coming out. I mean, I still can't believe that didn't get nerfed, to be frank. Like 80%? Damn, dude. It's a major slow. I guess it's just because the Earth Spirit players, they do make it look pretty easy, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to hit, you know? You gotta line that thing up, gotta make sure you're getting your roll on point. Thanks for the mega ranges and RR playing that Enigma. Oh wow, really? He's gonna give this up?
Apparently so.
Seeing those boots on Ohio. He's like, I can't handle that.
Well, Lumic wants to try and handle this, but he's walked into an Iron Shell, has to turn back for the Earth Spike. Ohio has a surge forward though, and this Iron Shell should last long enough. This is gonna be the kill, I think. The first, well, that's the second kill of the game, but the first kill on this safe lane. And Ohio bullies the Lion out, gets himself close to level 4, and that's the majority of his soul ring done. The boots pay, like I was about to question and ask, what do the boots give you here in this lane? Because usually it's Soul Ring Rush, just spam out the Iron Shell, but I guess against Rocket Barrage and against this Lion, mobility is king.
Yeah, it might also mean that you can skip the second. No, he's gonna get it anyway. I was wondering if he'd skip the second point of Surge.
Oh,
kind of like the earlier vacuum.
Battling it out mid against Abed, he dropped low, but with a Spirit Siphon and the help of DJ, forced the Invoker back, who's actually resorted to going for Alacrity. Something we don't see very often from Exalt Invokers nowadays. You know, you focus on Forge Spirits, getting into that very quick double Forge timing. Alacrity is just going to give him that extra lane dominance. He can sit up on the high ground and look at this. He just walks up the ramp, forces mid 1 back, so there's no chance of trading farm here at all.
That whose lane is Really getting dominated. So BYB, he's still level 1. He just got totally destroyed by Net. Forcing him all the way back home. Almost got the kill under the tower. It's basically like 2 right clicks away. And by contrast, Net, he's sitting level 3. You know, he's all happy dandy, mushy. He's making his way up, just cracking level 5. He didn't go for the Midas, so a little bit more aggressive with those phase boots, just ensuring that they can keep him totally zoned out. Oh, they're even waiting for the TP back in. DJ is just relentless.
Oh, this is the thing we were kind of questioning with the Earthshaker. Like, what does he give you in laning stage? How quickly is he going to get into the blink is the key factor that you brought up. You look at this and you wonder, well, couldn't have had Void because it was banned out. But what if he had a Nyx? Had a Nyx assassin that can trade hits with Net, that has regen, that can buy a poor man's shield, has Carapace, a Tidehunter with Kraken Shell that just allows you to sustain through a lot of this damage output. Instead, he's got the Fisher to try and block off these creep waves and drag it back, but at this point in time, Tier 1's falling relatively quickly. The Fisher doesn't get him any last hits. And dive in.
Oh, they're going.
Mushi. And get the slow, but the BYB, quick TP, not going to be good enough with DJ's level 2 hitting in. They've got the Boulder Smash and the stun to stop it. Secure it themselves a kill on every lane.
Oh man, what do you do with this Earthshaker? Like, I guess RR is going to try and make some space where the can push in, force rotations, and hope the Earthshaker can grab something somewhere else, or maybe when Nando hits 6, he'll group up with the rest of the team and they'll try something, but this Earthshaker is such a big liability for Execration right now. This is why you don't see this hero in the offlane anymore. Not just in your pubs, but in the pro games as well. It's just, he can't benefit from Iron Talon, and it's so crucial this patch.
That's very true. Very true. DJ looking for the wrap in again onto the mid lane. Someone behind. BYB has become... I don't know, BYB has become the 6-roll Earthshaker now, it looks like. Oh, they've kind of removed the 3-roll from their team. They've got a 1, a 2, 4, a 5, and a 6. Poor little Earthshaker. He'll room himself back up towards the top rune spot, but it's Abed, the mid lane that gets drained out. He'll dodge the rolling boulder. He's got a Ghost Walk available. Oh, he doesn't. He didn't have mana for it. Never mind. Taken out regardless. Again, DJ's Earth Spirit just controlling the tempo of this game so bloody well.
And people might be like, he's even in the mid lane, but the second he gets spotted out there by DJ, he's like, alright, well, you're not close enough for a Fisher, so I'm just going to kill your mid lane, and you're just accomplishing absolutely nothing with this hero. At least his tower goes down. Maybe this will be the space he needed.
RR's Enigma.
Double damage.
Zoned away from the rune. But yeah, you're right, tier 1 up at top does drop. Who got the kill on that? Lifestealer. All the money, gets all the gold. Is RR? No, he's not. Sorry, I thought he was dropping low to someone else.
Oh, he's on him. RR. DJ. Got him.
Never mind then.
He's
Goes
DD
back
ring.
in. Goes line, but it's BYB battling up with the help of the Eidolons onto DJ. Earth Spirit.
Spirit is loosed.
They drop. Side mid, the Lion. Even mid one. Went down towards bottom lane, popped his exorcism, killed one off. Gyrocopter has been forced all the way back to base, it looks like. TP out, and I'll try and return down towards the tier 1 bot to defend his base.
Well, tower, obviously. Maybe all the oh, 2 rotations coming in. There's no black hole yet, though. So RR, not gonna make the trip.
Spirit Siphon, what? Animation, nice animation, good stuff, right there. Ohio gonna try and chase down Nando with the wall dropped onto Lumic. They've got another Surge and Iron Shell as mid one, diving in, he's got the Crypt Swarm back, and Nando walks through the wall, getting down to 150 HP, but not gonna die just here. Lane though. She arrives, Thunderhide is here, and he jumps out and eats him up, gobbled. Invoker, 30 seconds on the sidelines. DJ's taking a pummeling from the Eidolons, but still no level 6 for Enigma. He could have maybe looked for a black hole if he had his levels. The trouble is, there's just no damage output, no follow through from Execration. They can kind of start and poke and prod in these team fights, but there's no commitment. And it's not just because they don't want to, they physically cannot commit to team fights.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, no, at least BYB will get himself another kill. It's like, oh, it's level 1 Fisher. Now just cracking level 4 in the tower, but man, he just cannot offer much. It's just gonna mean like Roshan is totally free. They'd like to on the next exorcism with that armlet obviously up on Mushi. Looks like he's got something else flying out, and just the TP for now, but you could build into the drums if you'd like, go into the SNY would probably be the most likely thing here, and What is like the comeback potential? I guess they just need a big black hole. They're smoking up right now with Lumic and RR.
Oh, they've got level 6 Enigma. Good stuff. Let's go. Let's see it then. The smoke from the side.
Oh,
RR
this
gets
does not look
spotted out by the
successful.
tower. Mid one. He gets stunned with Christian as well. The Spirit Siphon will heal him up. Sunstrike is good, but it's not going to be good enough. The Surge is a Froggy sprinting away with the Chain Frost down. Lumic, he's going to get burst to smithereens with Abed and BYB bouncing between each other as a Chain Frost and Fnatic. 11-1, hunting for more as RR is on the retreat out and he still has a black hole. And honestly, you might just want to throw it, my friend, onto this tower with the help of Gyrocopter here. We'll roll in, hello there, DJ into the tier 2, but Fnatic, they've got Mushi, the Armlet Lifestealer rips him a new one. And Execration lit at the seams. Fnatic just have the answer to every scenario that's thrown at them.
Radiant structures are
I
fortified.
mean, when I was thinking about the Ember Spirit, it was partly because of the Ion Shell combination up and the way that helps out. But Mushi, just look at this. Armlet Ion Shell.
He's got the Infest as well. Jumps across into a creep. He does not give a solitary shit about what's thrown at him. Stuns? Nah.
Dire's
Damage?
top tower
Nah.
is under attack.
Doesn't care. He just runs straight on at you. And now Fnatic, how we look like it's 10 minutes in, it feels like it's 20, 1-13. Fnatic are completely running away with this game. Close to 6,000 net worth on your Lifestealer, 5,200 on the Death Prophet. They've already got themselves what? Well, I was gonna say mid one probably has his Yule Scepter done, but Mopax, he's got 3,000 gold in the bank and hasn't spent any of it yet.
What is it? Is this like Bloodstone build? He just figures they're gonna keep running them over. Just go a little bit old school.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
why
tower
not?
is
See
under
it.
attack.
Do it.
Dire's structures are
I like the
fortified.
Yules, honestly. I think it's just such a solid item on the hero. Plus, it's good up against the Enigma. Like, there's no way he's getting a black hole anytime soon. And I guess you have the silence, but the reach of the Yules. Oh, I suppose it has been nerfed quite a bit.
Nando.
Who cares?
Not like this. Spirit Siphon animation is a little bit bugged for me, but the pull down animation definitely is not. Lands on the head of two. DJ will give up his life for this, and Mushi slowed down a fair amount. Be able to get any additional kills here. Fnatic going to be happy with defending the tier 1, not giving it any gold really away in terms of objectives to Execration. Balance is just right. Execration still need that Midas on the Invoker, and it's rough days. It's really, really rough days. When you're an Invoker and it's 10 minutes in, you're like, well, 100 gold to go, guys. Just give me some time. Just please, buy me some space. But you look at the rest of Execration, 4 heroes they've got. Can they buy space for this Invoker just now?
I mean, I almost feel like he needs to buy space for, like, BYB or something. Like, it's just... What do you even do, Durka? Where do you go? Do you hope that they blow it at the Roshan pits? I hope Fnatic just keep up the pressure. Like, you have a life stealer.
I think you buy some Kleenex and, you know, a tub of Ben & Jerry's. Or a tub of Vaseline, depending on where you want to go with this. Sit in a corner and, you know, be with yourself. Maybe cry, maybe masturbate. I'm not sure. You know, depending on what their priorities are, you just leave. You get out. You know, this is not a friendly place. This is not a safe zone for any of Execration's players. Fnatic.
You're fired.
Well, I didn't make any lewd jokes. There was nothing with this. Ohio caught with a Hexen starting now with the Earth Spike. They've got him. They're gonna kill off maybe another one here with a good Fisher. Hey, look, BYB gets himself a double kill.
Surprise!
Nando's though, not so lucky.
Rolling. Mega distance, just Earth Spirit things into the kick. Oh, the dodge. That ward
Look at
helped it
the
out.
silence. Griff is there with an ult down. DJ fingered out by Lumic. They're gonna get a kill. They've got the Echo Slam to finish him off. BYB's on a killing spree. 4-3-0. He's got a blink. Popax, he has a 12-minute blink. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, and the triple kill goes to mid one. But Earthshaker has a blink. There's a chance. Execration have a chance.
That's true, that's true. I mean, the Blink Dagger, we've seen it. Echo Slam, you know, I heard it won a TI or something this one time. No, that was, you know, either way. We'll see. It is a push lineup. Like, I guess they were correct in their assertion of the Earthshaker are going to be helpful here in some sense, but man, that laning stage, total disaster for him. But recovery, 13-minute Blink Dagger.
So I thought it was the
Gotta
fact
catch
Shiki
with
couldn't
that.
play Lashrak that won a TI, but never mind. That laugh doesn't bode well. For
What?
me. You're just like did the nice little giggle there, Mopax.
I might even call it an L giggle.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, alright, it's gonna have back. Got a blink dagger on our Executor. We have a minus up on the Invoker. Well, it must be about back to even then, aren't we? If I look at the net worth. Uh-oh. Alright, so it's supposed to 500 lead here for Fnatic.
Hello?
And it's the Roshan time has finally come.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna need Exorcism thanks to Mushi's Armlet and Yasha.
Got Midas on the Invoker. You know, it's okay. It's fine. Roshan's gonna get taken out by Fnatic here though, and that's SNY for your Lifestealer Ether Lens for Death Prophet. That's not something we see too commonly.
I guess, I mean, it helps out, right? It works on your 3 spells, obviously not your Exorcism, but... Alright.
Let's see what it does, see what they're up to, tier 1 over top does drop. Do you know if BYB's Blink has been revealed?
I haven't been looking at the creep waves top, so I'm not sure. Just guys position, I guess no.
Keeping this a little bit secret. Catch off guard here. Fnatic will know that, you know, BYB has gone from 0-4-0 to 4-4-0, so that the couple of kills he's got, the little bit of time he's had, it's pretty ordinary to get the blink as Nando's caught the great aggressive observer ward towards the mid. He's going to see this Jark up, and Mushi just keeps chasing him down. The stone kick will miss, and Mushi cannot complete and score the kill. Wasted the cooldown though, is up at top lane, stunned through with the Earth Spike onto net. Ohio's fishing up as well, and they might go for the blink echo onto the two of them, but they split. Know that they can't get caught by a big ultimate here and give up their lives like that. The vacuum back into the Frost Blast. Look at Lumik. And his life is forfeit for DJ. He has a visitor deep inside of him. Scary one at that. Lovely
That's
cool.
a combination that we, of course, haven't seen due to the fact that Earth Spirit didn't exist in Dota 2 back in the day when Lifestealer was actually more prevalent. But it's very solid, offers a lot of the same combinations in between, just like Storm Spirit, Puck, you know. Big initiation range, plenty of added damage, and you just rely on the Lifestealer to kind of hold them in place, which will be pretty easy with that MAME coming out from the SNY combined up with the open wounds. Soul delivery vehicle.
Dude, I'm just waiting for Invoker to do something. Like, it's so tragic, and I'm not blaming him, he's had like a...
Are you waiting for Nando to die?
I'm watching Nando and getting ready for him to die. I'm not particularly waiting.
Okay, this might be big.
Oh,
no, they're gonna find him!
There's the jump out, the best, the kick catches two as well. What the hell? How does that happen? Well, regardless, they're both gonna die. Ripped apart by Mushi. Oh, that's a good Fisher. Catches him as the rage expires, but back from RR, they keep the Earthshaker alive. He's got his Blink Echo Slam as well if they want to try and chase this one out, but Fnatic, they're looking over to the side. Abed, he's for a Sunstrike, but Ohio, the double Forge Spirits are out. The Cold Snap is ready for another 15 seconds, and a vacuum back into mid one's path. Death Prophet was ready and waiting for his teammate just to grab him.
I just like the Fnatic aren't overextending or anything here as well. Playing a little bit cool.
Oh, Blink Echo! He's got two of them with Finger of Death. They don't even kill one off though! They've not got anyone! Mid one might drop in the middle of the Midnight Pulse, but he's just, again, no commitment from Execration. Mushi is chasing more back. The barrier between himself and the rest of his teammates who are dropping very low. But Armor, SNY, and Aegis make this guy beastly. Absolutely impossible to kill unless you dump any hell you've got. Kill him once.
And Exorcism's still online, by the way. Like, through all of this. Still leaving the option open if they want to go into some objectives here. With Echo Slam down, it would be a pretty good time to start rounding out these tier 2s.
Oh.
No!
Ops is max, but there's no black hole. Now Lumik, same fate for him. Mushi, he's dropping, but he's got his armor toggling. Going with the Aegis up as well. I guess he doesn't really care if he dies either way. You know, this Exorcism diving into the base as mid one chases out BYB, the Earthshaker. No Fisher for 5, and then killed off another. 3 dead. Tier 2 mid is just gonna drop so easily for Fnatic here. But the question is, they actually go high ground. Exorcism is up still for what, another second?
Yeah, you definitely go on this. Man, Guardian Greaves are so insane. This aura has just been massive. Like, they were low for so long, but that bonus region that you get, it just allowed mid one to literally run through the base. Like, they just did a total loop back around.
Easy tower, easy life, Mushi, easy kills maybe, Lumic, 1, 2, 3, 4, he needs 5 to kill, but Script on the kicks forward, Fisher down to 3, there's a Blink Echo, isn't there? No, there isn't, no Echo, 40 seconds, back to the wall, as well, catches 3 of them, and Fnatic have turned it back. The defense from Execration is just not available anymore. Tier 3 dead, Rax will fall shortly after. Tragic stuff as, yeah, again, what packs I'm waiting for Invoker to do something. But I don't think
it's just like, deal with me, honestly.
I don't think this is a game where Invoker can do something.
No. I mean, he got destroyed mid. It's kind of the same thing like we talked about last game about what you see happen to a Zeus or a Death Prophet in the mid lane. They die a couple times and sometimes they can be a little bit useless. And this Invoker, 0-4-1. He's got the CS, you know, and 93 last hits, but levels are hard to come by. Gold, even harder. 3 levels now behind his counterpart, the Death Prophet. He's rich, but if you don't spend it, it doesn't really do anything. Turns out, I know, weird.
Money? What is money? How do I spend money? What is lumber? Where do I get lumber? Warcraft 3. Recipes out of things that don't exist.
This is like insult to injury. The fact that you can just wave clear too with this Black Dragon, and they still have to try and deal with this before he even pops out. And it's not, this isn't your off-lane lifestealer, you know? It's not like, oh, well, once we get him out of there, he's an easy kill.
He's not the jungle lifestealer, not the off-lane lifestealer, he is the hard carry lifestealer. 11,000 net worth. Yeah, these racks, Exorcism's back up again. They've waited outside the bases, knocking on the door for so long, they've got the DP ult available. What's the way to stop this? Blink Echo BYB, he's waiting and biding his time for the jump on in, but again, you don't want to Blink Echo a dragon. You want to catch the people in the back, it might even be worth thinking about smoke and wrap. All down, you're stepping it up, mid one, he's going to dodge out from both rockets there.
That was nice.
That was perfectly timed. Transition straight down onto the bottom tier 3. DJ, again with the Veil, still just ready to roll on in, kick across, Ohio. No Blink Dagger on him. There's one coming out. He's actually got wait, almost the pipe completed. He does. He's got a hood plus the headdress, so he just needs a pipe recipe. But mid one actually caught here with a finger of death. Sun Strike, Meteor, Deafening Blast is good and does drop. They've killed off one. Godlike Streak goes the way of the Invoker. He's done something. He's finally made a mark on this game, and with 4,200 gold, could be your Ags if you wanted it to be.
I feel like it has to be. I don't know what other item's going to be able to help you in this situation. I don't think like Blink +1 is really going to do it. BYB, no, not the Echo Slam. They need it. No.
Dead, down he goes. The buyback from the Death Prophet going to return to the fight as well. Exorcism, 15 seconds away to try and push this tier 3, but it's mid lane where it's the vacuum back. No, the kick barely off the mark. It was nearly perfectly synergized between the two. But Ohio and DJ, a little bit off the mark there. Visual for them. 3 seconds, while a Ghost Lady starts popping little babies out. Down the tier 3 of the racks as well. Execration, I guess they've got one chance. They've got one go of things, right? Honestly, at this point, do you start to look at like selling your mech on Enigma just to get a Link Black Hole? Yep, you do, right? He's not going to go for it. He's going to wait, bide his time. He knows the Earthshaker has to be the one that initiates, and BYB getting in position for that jump. Wave here. There's a mid one DP who bought back into the game. Spirit's laughing at the Nando, taking him down to half health. Look at that. Gyro can't even stand and fight. Now they have to wait for him to return to Fountain, heal himself up. Try and initiate on in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Possible. They take a Rax and they fail. There is no initiation.
It's so hard. Like, you know you have to be patient, but at the same time,
Radiant's top tower
if you don't do anything, this is just what happens. They've now lost both melee Rax. You are not in the position. This isn't like 40 minutes where your heroes are far enough to like deal with this and get some big push down mid or something. It's 22 minutes into the game. Your Aghanim Scepter, it's done for your Invoker, but your Gyrocop is just trying to scrape together an S and Y.
Is he that far behind? Oh dear. I kind of hadn't looked at them. I mean, looking at the net worth, you know, 7,200, but Nando even throw the call down onto the super creep to try and push out the wave and farm as much as he can. But then you think about, you know, the melee creeps with the reduced gold they get from them as well. Not just the fact kind of battle up against these, heavier, harder hitting waves of creeps that are so annoying and just marauding your base, but you're also not getting the farm you require.
On Fnatic, they're just building the items to end this game. You know, the pipe up there for Ohio, now the AC down for Mushi. It'll be, looks like an Octarine core here for mid one would assume. I love my Ether Lens too. Like, it hasn't been working out. And as he said, not exactly the most common thing, but I think it's kind of like Lena, where it also really helps with the Yule Center, which is just one of those items that's so core on the hero that you really want that old versatility still back, not just for saving yourself, but the catches, the initiation.
Well, we're going to catch BYB caught and dead beyond God like Mushi, now on the hunt for Nando. He's not going to go for cheeky Nandos with the lads.
At least he's level 8, so somebody respawn by the time they reach racks, right? Tactical.
So tragic. So tragic.
Radiant's top tower.
6 million peso Echo Slam.
Oh, the Shadow Blade, the recovery items, we're doing it!
Oh, is that going to be their initiation tool?
Here we go.
Where is RR? Right, in we go. Invis into the back lines. Black Hole is ready. He's going to be able to catch 3 here with Midnight Pulse down as well. They've got the Meteor, definitely blast. Oh, RR gets cancelled over back into the wall as well. Oh, Execration. It looks so pretty, but it just was not. Oh, dearie me.
That was pretty cute.
They didn't even get the echo, man. Didn't even get the echo. Well, with that, Fnatic clean sweep through the WePlay Season 3 group stages for Southeast Asia, 14-0. What they end up with. Execration did not succeed at Top Kings. Mushi, you'd be happy with the way his team have performed. You know, coming back from Shanghai, everyone else has kind of finished their games. You're the last ones left, then you just stomp everyone. So it's all good. Fnatic. But that's it for today. We play anyway. There's another Epicenter qualifier, this time from Europe, starting in